Hello, English 221. This is your video on taking notes for the new readings. You should watch this video after you have finished the final draft of Essay 2, because this is about the readings for our new unit, which will lead to Essay 3. And so here we are in Canvas, and you can see that there's a folder, a module, called Essay 3 2100. And these are all the readings, so we're not using paper. So I'm putting the readings here in Canvas. And our topic is the year 2100. You will write an essay in which you predict the future for your own descendant, and we'll talk more about the essay later. But for now, the readings. Some of the readings are in documents here, and then a lot of them you can just go find them in the internet. So this first document here is the readings list. So this is the readings handout. Instead of being on paper, we have this list here in Canvas. So you can see there's a lot of things in here. Not all these will be required reading, so don't worry. We'll read a bunch of them. You can see our little subtopics like climate change, relationships and people, the future of work. So for these readings, instead of underlining and doing annotations with your pencil, you will use a tool called Powernotes to highlight things, to bookmark things, and to take notes while you read. So let me show you Powernotes. Okay, so here is the Lmc Library. So you click on Library. Here we are in the library, and the library is empty, but is all online. So we are using Powernotes. Here it is. So if you click on the yellow Powernotes box, you get a bunch of information about using Powernotes. I'm going to give you a brief introduction. I won't be able to tell you every little trick in this little video, but I think a lot of it you can figure out on your own. So powernotes.com is where we're going to go. The first thing you do when you go to powernotes.com is add the browser extension. And I want to note that you need to use Google Chrome. And I'm not sure it works with other browsers like Microsoft Edge or Firefox, so use Google Chrome. And you add the browser extension. You have to do a couple clicks. My computer already has the browser extension, so it'll look a little different from this. But you can click your way through and add the browser extension. And this browser extension will allow you to save things while you do research and while you do the readings. Okay, so you might notice there's a little gray P over here, and you'll need that gray P to be yellow for the research tool to work. So you're gonna have to click on sign up to make an account. You should use your LMC email address for this account. So your Insight email address allows you more free stuff. So use that. You should use the same email and password as you use for Insight. So I'm going to log in real quick. Okay. So I am in now, and I should be able to use Powernotes while I do research. So let's go back to Canvas. And here's Essay 3 2100. Here's my readings list. Luckily, Canvas is moving fast this morning. And some of these articles you'll have to copy and paste the link to go find them. But some of them you can just click straight from Canvas. So I'm going to click on this one. So our theme is the future. And so here's an article from Popular Mechanics about the future machines of the year 2100. And so I'm going to read, and I'm going to make sure to save this article in Powernotes. So notice that when I have everything, when I have an account and when I've enabled the browser extension, that I get a yellow P appear. And then I get another yellow P here. And this will allow me to save my readings and show that I've done the reading. So I'm going to click on that. So I have different projects in here. I have to find my 2100 project. So when you go to Powernotes, you're going to have to make a project. So I'm going to click on Project Outline. I already have a project for the 2100 theme, but when you go to the Powernotes page, you'll see that there's a way to make a project. So our project is 2100, and then within that project, you can make topics by clicking this. So add topic. So once you have everything in here, you'll have bookmarks. Here's a topic, climate change. So that's something about 2100 that we need to think about. You can see that I have things saved here. I'll show you how to do that in a sec. So you can see that you can save all your highlights and all the things you read in Powernotes. So I'm going to go back to my article about the future. And by clicking this little thing right here, I can bookmark it. So that means I've saved the link to this article. Okay. And I can minimize here. And let's say I'm especially interested in climate change. So I'm going to go and this is something I already did. I highlighted this spot here. And with that yellow P, when I highlight, Powernotes is saving it, saving that highlight. Okay. So I'm interested in sea level rise, so I highlighted that. And then when I go to my Powernotes outline, I go down to climate change. You can see I already have a lot of stuff in here because I researched this last summer. If I scroll down, I find this article. There it is. So this is the thing. This highlight right here shows up in the Powernotes outline. So here it is. This is my note right here. I wrote 12 feet of sea level rise. That's my note. So you can add notes. Then here's the thing I highlighted. And notice that it saves the link to the article. So I can go straight back to the article from Powernotes. Okay. So you can see there's a lot you can do here. So as you go through the readings for each one, you will bookmark it and you will highlight at least one thing while you read. And then when you get to writing the essay, you'll have your Powernotes outline and you can review everything that you read and work on your essay. So you won't have probably as much stuff in here right away. But after a while, you'll have a lot in here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to submit your Powernotes once a week to show that you did the reading and to show what you highlighted. So when it comes time to submit your Powernotes, you need to click on this button here and you'll choose Word. And notice down here You can open your Word document. Let's see if it works. It's not letting me do this while making a video. So you'll click here, you'll get a Word document, you'll save the Word document, which will have your Powernotes results in a Word document form. And then you'll go back to English 221, lesson 3, and you will submit your Powernotes once a week. So probably I will have the place to submit in weekly assignments. But when you read the week, it will be week 12 assignments. You'll see, I'll tell you. I think I'll put it here. So here's your week 11 assignments. You'll see the week 12 assignments, and then you'll see the submission spot for the new stuff. Or I might make a new module for Powernotes. We'll see. Okay. So, using the readings handouts and using Powernotes, you will read about the year 2100, you'll take notes, and you will get ready for this exam. So, I hope that your computer works for all this stuff, and you can be in touch if you have questions. Thanks. Bye.